My tailor has let me down again.
Yes, I can see.
Oh, no, you damn well can't. I'm the third in to my new uniform, which hasn't arrived yet. And today is the grand annual parade with the massed bands of the sporting and benevolent societies of the grocer's company. I shall feel such a fool. There I'll be, president-elect, an honorary whipper-in of the Friends of the Opera, Fur and Feather Club, 3 times winner of the Johann Strauss Memorial Shield for duck shooting, and I'll have to appear before the public in my old uniform. Perhaps I'd better not go out at all. That fortune hunter Saunders is after my ward.
My word.
My ward? Dumbcough. I won't rest easy until Mari is safely out of his reach. Now, don't forget, Mari's luggage is to be sent ahead to my sister-in-law, Miss Blumenblatt, of 23 Karlstrasse.
Miss Blumenblatt.
What is the address?
23 Karlstrasse.
What is it?
23 Karlstrasse.
Very well. Marie can stay with her until Saunders finds some other innocent girl to pursue. Furthermore, it will stop the little slut from chasing after him. Oh. I'm damn sure they're sending messages to each other, but I can't work out how they're doing it. Saunders!
Uncle! Herr Zangler.
And my foot, sir.
I love your niece.
My niece? Oh, my niece. Well, my niece and I are not to be prized apart so easily, and nor are hers. I hope I make my meaning clear.
Mari must be mine.
Never. She's a star of thy firmament, Saunders. I'm a Zangler, provision merchant to the Beaumont, top board for the cheesemongers, and number 3 in the Small Boar Club.
Only 3?
Do you suppose I'd let my Airedale be mounted up, no, my heiress, be mounted up hill and bank by a truffle hound, no, be trifled with and hounded by a mountebank? Not for all the tea in China. Well, I might for all the tea in China. All the rice, no, that's ridiculous. The preserved ginger, then, no, let's say half the tea and half the ginger. And a shipment of shark fin soup, double discounted, just to take it off your hands.
All you think about is money.
All I think about is money. As far as I'm concerned, any man who interferes with my Mari might as well have his hand in my tilt.
I make no secret of the fact I'm not the eminence grise in the Oriental trade, but I have expectations and no outstanding debts.
Closed. What expectations?
Entschuldige.
We closed for lunch. What expectations?
Mein Herren ist nicht ein customer.
What do you say?
I don't know, Uncle. I think he's a foreigner.
We're closed. Open 2 o'clock.
Ich komme looking finden. Herr Saunders.
Ah, here, Saunders.
Herr Saunders.
No, there, Saunders.
Herr Saunders, ich habe in ein Dokument.
Ah, he is a creditor.
Herr Saunders.
No debt, eh?
Ja, debt.
Nein!
You come on, up with you.
I'm busy. Coming back and in the Morgan.
I'm talking about come on back and into Morgan.
Herr Zangler.
You out. No debts, eh?
No outstanding debts. Run-of-the-mill debts I may have. I probably overlooked my hatter, who's a bit short. But as for my expectations, Herr Zangler, I have the honor to inform you I have a rich aunt in Brussels.
A rich aunt in Brussels, I reel. I totter. I'm routed from the field. A rich aunt in Brussels. I'm sitting here with my buttons undone, and he has a rich aunt in Brussels.
She's going to leave me all her money.
When is that?
Well, when she's dead, of course.
Listen, I know Brussels. Your auntie will be sitting up in bed in a lace cap when Belgium produces a composer.
I hope so. For I know when I marry, she'll make me a liberal allowance.
A liberal allowance? And how much is that in Brussels? I'm afraid I never do business on the basis of grandiloquent coinage. And in the lexicon of the Force Prospectus, a liberal allowance is the alpha. And oh my God, how many times do I have to tell you? I will not allow my ward to go off and marry a broad.
Then I'll stay here and marry her if that's your want.
And meanwhile in Brussels, your inheritance will be eaten to the bone by codicils. Let him I won't wait upon her will, like the poor cat with the haddock.
What?
Look to the auntie. Don't waste your time mooning and skulking round my emporium. I'm sending Mari away to a secret address where you will never find her. Search how you will. What is it?
23 Karlstrasse, Miss Blumenblatt.
Karlstrasse, Miss Bloom.
You old, you stupid.
Should I let Mari have the new travelling case?
Old baggage.
Not the new travelling case.
My humble respects, madam.
There's your old uniform and your new servant's here.
Your servant, madam.
His.
You prating old fool. Who asked you to open your big mouth?
You're upset, I can tell. Your new boots have arrived.
Where is Mari?
She's upstairs trying on her new Scottish travelling outfit that you got her cheap from your fancy.
My fancy? My fiancé? A respectable widow, and the madam of Madame Connor's fashion house.
I thought so. So, it's a betrothal.
No, it isn't. It's a hat and coat shop. Damn your nerve. Now get out and send in the new servant. And don't let Marty out of your sight. If she and Saunders exchange so much as a glance while I'm away, I'll put you on cabbage water until you can pass it back into the soup pot without knowing the difference. This place is beginning to lose its chic for me. I bestride the mercantile trade of this parish like a colossus, and run a bachelor establishment second to none as far as the eye can see. Yet I'm surrounded by village idiots and incompetent poops of every stripe. It's an uphill struggle trying to instill a little tone into this place. Entree? Come in!
Excuse me, are you the shopkeeper, my lord?
You do me too much honor, and not enough. I am Herr Zangler. They are high-class provisions.
I understand you're in desperate need of a servant.
Well, then you understand wrong. There's no shortage of rogues like you, only of masters like me, to give them gainful employment.
That is classic and very true. A good servant will last for years, while masters like you are being ruined every day. How is business, by the way? Highly provisional, I trust?
You strike me as rather impertinent.
Just talking shop? Please disregard it as the inexperience of blushful youth, as the poet said.
Do you have a reference?
No, I just read it somewhere.
Have you got a testimonial?
I have indeed, sir, and it's a classic if I say so myself.
Do you have any experience in the field of mixed merchandise?
Definitely, I'm always mixing it.
Well, I must say I've never seen a testimonial like it.
It's just a bit creased, that's all.
Honest, industrious, enterprising, intelligent, responsible, cheerful, imaginative, witty, well-spoken, modest. In a word, classic.
When do I start?
Now, wait a minute. Aren't you forgetting the interview?
So I am. How much are you paying?
6 guilders a week, including laundry.
I don't do laundry.
I mean, the housekeeper will wash your shirts.
That's classic. I like to be clean.
And board, of course.
Clean and board.
And lodging.
Clean and board and lodging.
All included.
Ah, board and lodging. How about sharing a bed?
I won't countenance immorality.
Own bed. As for the board, at my last place, it used to grow fit to bust. The neighbours used to bang on the walls.
Well, I assure you, no one goes hungry here. Soup, beef, pudding, all the trimmings.
Classic. I always have coffee with my breakfast.
It's never been the custom here for the servant to have coffee.
You wouldn't like me to drink liquor from the stop?
Well, certainly not.
I should prefer to avoid the temptation.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Agreed, then.
What? Well, if you do a good job, coffee then.
With sugar, of course, from the pot.
Ad liberandum.
Is that yes or no?
Yes.
Sounds classic. Was there anything else you wanted to ask me?
I don't think so.
Well, that seems satisfactory. You won't regret this, sir. I've always parted with my employers on the best of terms.
You've never been sacked?
Technically, yes. But only after having let it be known by subtle neglect of my duties that the job has run its course.
Well, that's very considerate.
I don't like to cause offence by giving notice. In a servant, it looks presumptuous.
Well, that shows modesty.
Your humble servant, sir.
Yes, well, all right.
Classic.
Why do you keep using that word? It's stupid.
There is nothing stupid about the word. It's just the way some people use it indiscriminately.
Do they?
Oh, yes. It's absolutely classic. What are my duties?
Your duties are the duties of a servant. Now, to begin with, you can make my old uniform look like new. And if that tailor shows his face, well, tell him to go to hell.
Here we are. The masterpiece is ready.
You managed it, my dear, up in the nick of time.
Go to hell.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Yes, well, with the help of 2 journeyman tailors, I've achieved the impossible. Now, let me help you into it.
Too small.
I see you have a new servant, Herr Zangler.
Oh, yes. I woke up this morning feeling like a new man. So I got one.
Trousers.
Too tight.
He's a personal servant, is he?
Yes, he is a bit. But I like to give youth a chance, and then I like to kick it down the stairs if it doesn't watch its lip.
I worked for a tailor once. I cooked his goose for him.
There we are.
Everything went well until I got confused and goosed his cook.
Now, pay attention, and you may learn something.
After that, he got a valet stand.
And you'll see how a trouser should fit. Except, oh my God, it's a bit tight, isn't it?
Snug.
Snug. Ooh, I'd be in trouble if I knelt down. I'm thinking about my nuptials.
It's the pressing.
Exactly. I don't want them pressed.
Try the tunic.
Oh, I like the frogging.
Can we please keep our minds on the tunic? Now, let me help you.
Oh, it's somewhat constricted, surely.
That's the style.
But it's cutting me under the arms. I mean, the buttons will fly off when I sit down. I can't breathe.
It's a uniform. It's not supposed to be a nightshirt.
But I don't understand. Now, you took my measurements.
Well, that explains it. If God had been a tailor, there'd be 2.5 feet to the yard and the world would look like a 3-cornered hat.
And it's a day late.
And it'd be a day late. We'd all be on an 8-day week.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh, well, I suppose I have to do. At a pinch. How do I look?
I'd rather not say.
I order you, how do I look?
Classic.
Shut up.
Shut up.
You dare to let your servant speak to my dummy like that?
In the livery of the Zanglers, I am no man's minion.
Oh, that's well said. What's your name?
Melchior.
Melchior. Throw this man out.
Don't touch me.
You, sir, received your measurements from nature. It is the tailor's art to interpret them to your best advantage. And move the buttons later. My respects. I'll leave my bill.
Oh, no, you won't. You'll take him with you. What shall I do next?
There's a coach leaving for town in 5 minutes. I want you to be on it.
It's been a pleasure. I usually get a week's money.
No, my dear fella. I mean, I want you to go to Vienna, engage a private room at the Black and White Chop House, order a good dinner for 2, and wait for me there.
Dinner for 2, wait for you there.
Tell them it's a celebration. Foaming tankards, cold meats, pickles, potato salad.
You'll spoil me.
Dumplings. Well, it's not for you. I'm entertaining my fiancé to a birthday dinner.
Ah, a previous engagement. My congratulations, Herr Zangler.
She's the madam of Madame Connor's fashion house. You may know it.
No, but I think I know the piano player.
It's a hat shop in Anagassi. She's a millineress in her own right.
Enough said. And the shop on top?
No, she's on top of the shop. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I'm going to take her to dinner and name the day. You can expect me after the parade.
Are we travelling together?
No, I can't be in a hurry. I'm having trouble with my niece.
It's the uniform.
It's the Casanova incarnate. Mari is very vulnerable. If she sets foot outside this door, she's going to catch it from me.
How long have you had it?
I mean the Don Juan.
Has he had it?
I don't think so. She's upstairs, trying on her Scottish get-up. I mean, after all, I am her uncle.
I've just worked it out.
I sent him packing with a flea in his ointment.
I think I saw him leave.
Now, here's some money for you to catch the coach.
Can't I meet the rest of your staff?
No, there isn't time. Now, do you understand my requirements?
Perfectly.
Repeat them.
Catch the coach. Go straight to the Imperial Gardens Cafe. Private dinner for two. Champagne on ice.
No, the black and white chop house.
Sir, I beg you to consider. Madame Connor is a woman of the world. Sophisticated. Dressed to the nines with a hat to knock your eye out and an eye to knock your hat off. You want a winer, diner, and name the day. Now, does that suggest to you a foaming tankard and a plate of cold cuts at the old black and white?
Well, yes, it does. Well, what are you getting at?
Madame Connor is not just another housefrau. Fashion is her middle name.
Oh, more or less. Connor Fashion House. The Imperial Gardens Cafe is a fashionable restaurant, is it?
It is the only place for the quality at the moment.
No, but the quality, are you sure it's quite refined?
Refined? The ploughman's lunch is 6 oysters and a creme de menthe frappe.
Well, all right. Perhaps just this once. 1, 2. All right, 3.
Leave it to me, sir. Champagne, lobster, roast fowl. Oh, birthday cake?
Birthday cake, pickles, dumplings.
And to finish off, just to get her in the mood...
Why don't we have
a nice bottle of the hard stuff?
Schnapps. Whoa! That seems all right. Just the ticket, first class. Why do I have a sense of impending disaster? Saunders is after my niece and has discovered the secret address when I'm sending her to the safekeeping of my sister-in-law, Miss Blumenblatt, who has never set eyes on him, or for that matter on Mari either, since she was a baby. Well, I have to leave my business in the charge of my assistant and apprentice and follow my new servant, whom I haven't had time to introduce to anyone, to town to join the parade and take my fiancé to dinner in a fashionable restaurant in a uniform I can't sit down in. One false move, and we could have a farce on our hands.
He's gone. Thought so. Cocoa is up 6 points.
When was that?
Week before last. Thank you, Mr. Weinbach.
Does it ever occur to you, Christopher, that we are the backbone of this country?
You and me, Mr. Weinbach?
Well, the merchant class.
Ah, yes.
It's the backbone of the country. The very vertebrae of continental stability. From coccyx to clavicle, from the Carpathians to where you will.
The toenails.
The Tyrrell. From Ostro to breakfast and Hungaria to lights out, the merchant class is the backbone of the empire on which the sun shines out of our doings. Do you ever say that to yourself?
Not in so many words, Mr. Weinbach.
Well, you should. Now, what is it, after all, that distinguishes man from beast?
Not a lot, Mr. Weinbach.
Trade.
I was thinking that.
Now, what would we be without trade?
Closed, Mr. Weinbach.
That's it. The shutters would go up on civilization as we know it. It's the merchant class that holds everything together, uniting the deep-sea fisherman and the village maiden over a pickled herring on a mahogany counter.
You've put me right off my roll mop.
Uniting the hovels of Havana to the house of Hanover over a box of hand-rolled cigars, and the match girl to the church warden in the fall of a Lucifer. The pearl fisher and the courtesan are joined at the neck by the merchant class. We are the brokers between invention and necessity, balancing supply and demand on the knife edge of profit and loss. I give you the merchant class.
The merchant class.
We know good times and we know bad. Well, sometimes trade stumbles on its march. The great machine seems to hesitate. The whirling cogwheels and the reciprocating pistons disengage. An unearthly silence descends upon the mercantile world. And we sit here, idly twisting paper into cones, flicking a duster over piles of preserved figs and pyramids of uncertain dates, swatting flies like wanton gods off the north face of the Emmental and gazing into the street. Suddenly, with a great roar, the engine bursts into life and the teeming whirl of commerce is upon us. Someone wants a pound of coffee, someone else an ounce of capers. He wants smoked eel, she wants lemons. A skivvy wants rose water, a fat lady wants butter, but a skinny one wants whale bones. The curate comes for a candy stick, the bailiff roars for a bottle of brandy, and there's a Gadarene rush on the peak's trotters. At such times, the merchant class stands alone, ordering the tumult of desire into the leisurely rhythm of exchange with a composure as implacable as a cottage loaf. Ink.
How is your romance, Herr Bumble?
Oh, as well as can be expected. Of a relationship based on pseudonymous correspondence between two post office boxes. One has to proceed cautiously with Lonely Hearts advertisements. There is a great deal of self-delusion among these women. Plot. Although I must admit, I am becoming very taken with the one who signs herself elegant and under 40. I'm thinking of coming out from behind my own nom de plume of Scaramouche. But the only trouble is, I rather think I've given her the impression that I am more or less the owner of this place, Tongue. Not to mention others like you.
Well, at least you're not a dog's body like me.
Dog's body? You're an apprentice. You've had a valuable training during your 5 years under me.
You see things differently from the dizzy heights of Chief Sales Assistant.
Oh, Christopher. Have a pretzel. The dignity of labour embraces servant and master. For every master is a servant too, answerable to the voice of a higher authority. I thought you said he'd gone.
He must have changed his mind.
Is it time to open the shop?
Not quite, Chief. I was just getting everything straight.
What about this pretzel?
The pretzel defeated me completely. Are you going to the parade, Zangler?
No, I'm going lion taming. What do you think?
I think you're making fun of me, Chief.
How does it look?
Snug.
What? Do you think it should be let out?
Not till after dark.
What?
No.
Are you sure?
I like it, Chief.
I like it.
I can't deny it's smart. Did you notice the spurs?
Spurs? Oh, yes.
I noticed them.
I'm rather pleased with the effect. I feel like the cake of the week.
That's very well put, Chief.
I don't mean the cake of the week.
Not the cake of the week, the Sheikh of Kuwait.
No.
Clock of the works.
No.
The cock of the walk.
That's the boy. I feel like a cock of the walk.
You'll be the pride of the sporting and benevolent musical fusiliers of the Grocers' Company. And what wonderful work they do for the widows and orphans.
I was just setting off when I suddenly had doubts.
I assure you, without people like the Grocers, there'd be no widows and orphans at all.
I mean doubts about leaving.
I don't understand you, Chief.
Well, my niece and ward is preying on my mind. There's something not quite right there.
My niece and ward are preying on my mind.
Something not quite the ticket. Saunders has died in the wool, Don Juan. He's turned Mari's head, and for all I know, she's already lost it.
Well, she didn't lose it during shop hours, Chief.
I'm going to frustrate him.
Frustration is too good for him, Chief.
I'm sending Mari away for a few days. You'll have to manage the while, the till. No.
To while the time?
No.
The till, the while?
That's the boy. You'll have to manage the till, the while, and cook the books. No.
Do the cook?
No.
Do the books?
That's the boy. I suppose you're prepared to do that?
Oh, very well prepared, if I may say so, Herr Zangler.
There will be other changes. Prepare yourself for surprise. I've always prided myself on being a good master who's made every reasonable provision for his staff.
Well, you have, Chief.
Well, what would you say to having a mistress?
One each or sharing.
Congratulations. We wish you and your bride every happiness. And may one ask, who is the fortunate young lady?
Actually, she's a widow in business like me. Well, not actually like me, far from it. It's a haute couture house catering exclusively to the beau monde, with 3 girls working upstairs. Now, what do you say to that?
Well, there's not a lot you can say, Chief.
The devil's the matter with everyone. That's the other thing that was worrying me, leaving the business in charge of you two. I need someone with a proper sense of responsibility, not a log-rolling counter-clerk and a cack-handed apprentice.
I'm mortified.
I'm articled.
Who have you got in mind, Chief?
Well, you two, of course.
No, I mean to put in charge with a sense of responsibility.
Well, what would you do in my shoes?
Jingle?
What?
Jingle won't make any difference just for one afternoon, Chief.
It may be longer. The duration of my absence will depend on how things go at a certain engagement I have this evening. Meanwhile, desperate situations call for desperate measures. Master Christopher A. Lynch.
You call me master. Is it the sack?
I've been paying for your clothes all these years, as you know.
No, I thought you bought them outright when you took me on.
Well, by rights, you owe me another 6 months' apprenticeship, but to celebrate my nuptials, I've decided to forego those months. I'm appointing you Chief Sales Assistant.
Such an honour is granted to very few. Well, show your gratitude, then. He's stunned, Chief.
Chief Sales Assistant. Oh, Zangler, your bountifulness.
You may call me Chief. Oh, stop snivelling. Where's your...
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Chief. No.
Hang on, Chief.
Hang on, Chief. No.
We'll have my ceremony, Chief. I've got to have my...
What?
Initiation, Chief.
Oh, bless you. Now we must have the ceremony. Raise your right trouser leg and repeat after me. I swear.
I swear.
Do you remember how it goes, Bible?
To strive and to abide.
To strive and to abide.
No, I swear by the sacred apron of the Grand Victor. No, it's been a long time.
I swear by the sacred apron of the Imperial Grand Grocer and by the grocery chain of his office, to strive for his victular in freehold, to abide by his argument which flows from his premises, to honour his custom, keep up his stock, be credit to all, give credit to few, and not be found wanting when weighed in the scales, so help me God.
Oh, you may jump the counter. That's that. I will inform you of other changes in your duties, should any occur to me. Except, of course, now you have to buy your own clothes.
Thank you, Chief.
And remember, always give people their change between finger and thumb. Nothing lets down the tone of a place as much as change from the fist.
Right, Chief.
Yes, I moved...
Excuse me, Chief. Am I your Chief Sales Assistant or am I not?
You are not. I've decided to make you my partner, to take effect from the day of my marriage.
Me? Your partner?
Yes. As a married man who has come into the possession of a couture establishment, I'll be spending more time away from you. It's only right that you should have an interest in the prosperity of the business. And it's probably cheaper. Yeah. As soon as my bride has consummated my expansion into her turnover, you will be my partner. And if you strive and abide, you may find yourself in my old uniform. And now, what shall I do? Shall I go? Or what?
What?
No. I'll go.
Good luck, Chief.
I'm going to join the parade and call her my fiancé. It's her birthday. I'm open to have a little sextet outside our hat shop before I take her to dinner.
Outside, in the street?
Yeah. I can't help it. I'm a fool to myself when I'm in love. If I'm not back in the morning, you know where I'll be.
In jail.
What? In the Milliner's Arms.
Have one for me, Chief.
What? No. I will go and plait my truss. Oh.
Plight your...
That's the boy.
Partner. I'm a partner. One moment, a put-upon counter-clerk. The next, a pillar of the continental trading community.
Chief sales assistant. I've always been at the bottom of the ladder, and now... Well, who will be under me, then?
Bookkeeper. That was the Himalaya of my aspirations. But from the vantage point of partnership, I look tolerantly down on the bookkeeper's place as if from a throne of clouds.
He's a partner, and I'm the entire staff. I'll have 2 masters now instead of 1, 3, counting the widow. And the weight of my authority will be felt by the housekeeper's cat.
Strangely enough, now of all times, when fortune has smiled upon me like a lunatic upon a worm in an apple, I feel a sense of grief.
That cat is gonna wish it had never been born.
What's happening to me? I feel a loosening of obscure restraints. Desire stir in my breast like shifting crates on a badly loaded barrow.
Oh, Mother, what is the wherefore of it all? Whither the striving and how the abiding for a poor boy in the grocery trade? I'm glad she's dead. Doesn't see me chained to the counter like a dog to a kennel, knowing nothing of the world, except what happens to get wrapped round the next pound of groceries. Seeing the sun rise only from an attic window, and the sunset reflected in a row of spice jars. Agog at travellers' tales of paved streets. Oh, Mr. Weinbull, I've come into my kingdom, and I see that it is the locked room from which you celebrate your escape. And if I have to wait until I'm as old as you, that's longer than I've been alive.
Beyond that door is another room. The servant is the slave of his master, and the master is the slave of his business.
Try it on.
What?
Try it on.
No.
Go on.
Gertrude might come in and mustard.
Go on.
I daren't.
All right.
Did I? Oh, if only I could look back on a day when I was fancy-free. A real razzle of a day, packed with adventure and hijinks. A day to remember when I'm a grandgrocer, jingling through Vienna in my boots and spurs and the livery of the grocer's company, passing the grog in the evenings, spinning the yarn with the merchant princes of the retail trade, when I could say, oh, I was a gay dog in me day, a real rapscallion. Why, I remember once. I've got nothing to remember. I've got to acquire a past before it's too late.
Can I come with you, Mr. Weinbull?
Come with me where?
I want it now.
Now?
This very minute.
Well, look up the shop.
It's already locked.
Well, he's at the parade.
And dinner in town. There's only us 2. Maria's confined to quarters. You'll never know.
Wait. Yeah. Now, what about the books?
We'll cook the books.
Yes. What about the cook?
We'll fix the cook.
Yes. How?
We'll tell her. He told us to tell her. He told us he doesn't want to open the shop.
What happens when she tells him we told her? He told us to tell her he told us. She'll do for us. Get me out of this quick.
So, you're still in true minds then, Herr Zangler?
He is. And he's half out of both of them. It's Gertrude. Herr Zangler. Get it?
Got it.
23 Karlstrasse, Miss Blumenblatt's.
The master said to find Mr. Weinbull and tell him not to open the shop this afternoon.
Don't open the shop, tell Mr. Weinberg.
Strict orders, the master said, and I would be obliged if you would kindly leave him.
Funny, that doesn't sound like him. That does.
She's gone.
And now, best foot forward.
I'll get my worsted stocking.
Is that necessary?
It's got my savings in
I'll
it.
get mine and we'll be off. Gertrude! Mommy! God and damn and
That Schweinhund Saunders is nowhere to be seen in the village, and he didn't leave on the coach, and Marnie's window is open. Gott in Himalayas. If I keep on having to come back, I'll miss the parade. I told you not to let Marnie out of your sight.
You told me to find Mr. Vine.
Well, don't you tell me what I told you. Search her room. If she's got out of her Scottish get-up, 10 to 1, Saunders is up there, trying it on. I'll keep watch of the garden, if I can find somewhere to hide.
Stand in the herbaceous boulder.
It's all right. It's deserted. Courage, mon amour.
Oh, August, we mustn't. It's not proper.
Oh, now's our chance. We can escape by the shop door while they're searching round the back.
But it's not proper.
Don't you love me?
Oh, you know I love you, but I don't want to run away.
Elopement isn't running away. It's running towards.
It's not proper.
Is it proper for your guardian to behave as if he owns you?
Yes, that's why they call it property, I think. Oh, August, you're a terrible man. Kiss me again. You made me feel all funny down there.
Oh, man.
I mean in the cellar. Oh, someone's coming.
Hide in here.
No, it's not proper.
Mr. Vinebull! Mr. Vinebull!
Someone's been eavesdropping on us.
Thought it was a squash in there. Oh, my uncle.
Oh, my God, Herr Zangler.
Oh, don't be angry, dear uncle. I meant no harm.
She's blameless, sir. Intact, I swear. I mean, in fact, I swear, she did it against her will.
I didn't do it.
No, she didn't. I haven't. Oh, sir, it was love that drove us to deceive you.
Oh, won't you speak to me, uncle? Your harshest words are easier to bear than the silence of your anger.
What do you...
Do you mean?
He's blessing our union. Oh, Mari.
Oh, August. Oh, uncle, you've made me so... Where's he gone?
What a surprising man he is. Beneath his rough exterior, he's the very soul of tact.
I always knew he was shy underneath.
Let me kiss you again.
You can kiss me properly now.
Ah, there you are, Herr Zangler. We were wondering where you'd got to.
Thunders!
Oh, you must call him August now. You're going to be such friends. Isn't he handsome?
I'll kill him!
But uncle, you just blessed, are you?
Slut!
My dear sir, what can have happened?
You blackguard! You barefaced dastard
Oh,
me!
you found them.
Uncle, you're not yourself.
I'll teach you to eat your words, you ungrateful little Messalina.
Teach you to eat your semolina, you ungrateful
No.
little. Teach you to eat your grape.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, Mari!
She's upset. I can tell.
This is absurd. I'll come back when you're feeling calmer.
You dare to show your nose in here again and I'll cut off your coquette to spite your face. And furthermore, I'll disinherit her.
Christopher, did you hear that?
They're still running. I don't think they'll ever come back.
Oh my, I feel like a real rapscallion. We're on the Razzle, at last. We've done it. We're on the Razzle. We're going to get a past at last. Come on, lightning.
How far is Vienna, Mr. Vinebull?
It's a long way, Christopher.
How large is Vienna, Mr. Vinebull?
It's very large, Christopher.
Will there be women, Mr. Vinebull?
Beautiful women, Christopher.
How old are the women in Vienna, Mr. Vinebull?
22, Christopher.
How does one meet them, Mr. Vinebull?
Well, they promenade in packs with parasols and gloves up to here. They consort with the cosmopolitan men of the world in the fashionable cafes.
I have read they're often kept, Mr. Vinebull.
Kept for what, Christopher?
That's what always puzzled me.
Vienna, Christopher, is the place to find out. Look!
It's just like you said.
It is, isn't it?
Is the city always like this, Mr. Vinebull? All this gay panoply.
Well, more or less.
Lanes, streets full of colourful costumes. It's like a great parade. Yeah. What would old Zangler say if he saw us now?
Oh, yeah. Parade?
Parade?
God, supposing Zangler happens to be...
It is!
Get down, quick!
Well, we nearly had an adventure.
That would have been our final fling if Zangler had caught sight of us.
Still, we don't want to end up flingless.
Dishonoured and unflung.
You're not downhearted, are you?
I don't know. I've been getting a sharp stabbing pain just here.
You've probably got the stitch.
I don't think so. It only happens when I pass an open grocer's shop. It'll be just my luck if I've got Weinbill's disease.
Well, it sounds like the sort of thing people come to Vienna for from all over the world. So to get it while you're here on a rare visit smacks of outrageous good fortune. I'm trying to make you look on the bright side.
Christopher,
Yes, Mr. Weinbill?
embrace me. What happened to Lightning?
Oh, she always turns up.
What do we do if she's gone?
Bolt the stable door.
And keep mum.
If only she could see me now. Well, where's the Razzle?
Oh, there's plenty of time. There's probably an adventure laying in wait for us on this very spot. For all we know, we have made an appointment with destiny.
Well, nothing's going to happen to us here. The parade's over. Come on, let's go.
We might run into the boss.
He's got the whole of Vienna to choose from. There's absolutely no reason why.
It's Nemesis!
Well, he's got Zangler with him.
Sextant! Out!
Oh,
Sir! Oh, what luck, sir! The Casanova person, the Oozer incarnate, the Don Juan, is at the Imperial Gardens Cafe with a nice young lady like a ladylike young niece.
Hey, what? Who's this?
Zangler!
Ah, your servant, sir. No, my God, it's mine. What are you doing here?
I came to find you, Your Eminence.
But I told you to go straight to the restaurant.
I did, but the cassata incarnate has arrived and the tart.
But that's just desserts. What about my dinner?
The dinner is all arranged, but I am on the trail of the casserola, and you must come quickly before it gets cold.
Tell him to put it back into the oven. You see, they lack a sense of proportion. I'm just about to present myself to my fiancé in no uncertain terms. And I'm damned if I'm going to be harried and put off my stroke by the ridiculous self-importance of a jumped-up pastry cook. Honestly, these fashionable eating houses, they think they're doing you a favour by taking your money. But I told you to wait for me. No, go home, sextet.
I was waiting for you, but who should arrive by horse cab but the very same seducer I saw leaving your home?
Well, there you are, you see. I should have remained true. Oh, to the black and white choppers.
Sir!
What?
He had a young woman with him.
Well, of course he did. Must be 3 or 4 hours since he found himself with a vacancy.
She was in a Scottish get-up.
Vienna's been overrun with Scottish get-ups, capes, kilts, tam-o'-shanties, Royal Stuart pencil cases and Highland flingery of every stripe since the town lost its head over the Verdi Macbeth. I mean, in my opinion, it's a disgrace. Even the chocolate cake, Sakar tartan, no. A Scottish get-up means nothing. Look, there's even one in the window here. Damn it! Are you deliberately trying to prick my bubble? Will I stand knocking at my fiancé's main entrance?
Sir!
Whoa!
He called her Mari.
A very common name. Look, I told Gertrude to put Mari into a locked cab and to give the coachman an extra £5 if he delivered her personally into the hands of Miss Blumenblatt. Now, what could be surer than that?
A tenner?
What?
No, we must be talking about two completely different Maris.
Exactly. And what yours does is of no concern of mine.
I don't think she'll do much. I had her listen. All she could say was, it's not proper.
It's them.
No, a tartan ward of an entirely different clan.
It's them. Quick, fetch me a half-witted cab, you handsome fool.
We're off.
What a situation.
Lassie.
What do you think?
It has a certain Scottish audacity.
Ah, there you are at last. Am I addressing the arbiter of this fashion house?
I'm sure I don't know, sir. I'll fetch Madame at once. But excuse me, sir, that is a lady's cape.
I know. I was trying it on for a lady of my size and acquaintance.
Oh, that cape is reserved. It has a ticket on it.
Yes, I know. Yep. Frau Fischer. I have come to collect it and pay for it.
And not exactly to pay for it.
No, not exactly to pay for it, but to confirm payment.
I think it's all clear now, Herr Fischer.
Is that clear?
I'm not sure. I'd better go and fetch Madame.
Excellent idea.
Meanwhile, we'll be off.
Fully grateful if you would take good care of this.
Yes, sir. Did you say Herr Fischer?
Why, certainly. Would I pay?
Confirm payment.
Confirm payment for somebody else's wife? Well, why don't you see if our friend is anywhere in sight?
Good idea. I'll be back in a moment.
Is anything the matter?
Frau Fischer has been a widow for 3 years.
She thinks she has. Yes.
She thinks she has. What about the funeral?
It was the funeral that put the idea into her head. That she'd always be a widow. However, 3 days ago, she did me the honor of becoming my wife. You will come back, won't you?
Fetch Madame immediately. She's upstairs in the workroom.
Oh, tell her there's no hurry. She's probably busy, hemming and hawing.
But, Herr Fischer, why didn't Frau Fischer change her name to yours instead of you changing your name to hers?
She did. I didn't. No, my name, as it happens, is Fischer. And that's how we met. We were placed in alphabetical order in a fire drill at the Riding Academy.
I see.
Oh. There you are. You're both here. And what a couple of naughty children you are. Oh, my dear friend. Why didn't you tell me? Are you feeling all right, my dear? No, I'm not feeling all right. I'm feeling distinctly put out. Fancy being married for 3 whole days without saying a word to your oldest friend. And leaving your husband to break the news. However, I forgive you. And now that I see your husband, I can quite understand why you kept him hidden away. My husband? And he announced our marriage himself, did he? And none too soon. It's such an honor to meet you. I think it's so romantic. You must have swept her off her feet. Tell me, how long have you known each other? Not long at all.
No, not long.
You must have been married with your head in a whirl.
You couldn't say I went into it with my eyes open.
Of course you did, and I'm sure you've not been disappointed.
Surprised, more than disappointed. My husband has a very individual way of dealing with the banalities of ordinary time. I expect we'll be engaged next week and exchange cards the week after.
Isn't she priceless?
I expect you think I'm rather presumptuous.
No, I wouldn't say you were presumptuous. Presumption one has encountered before.
Well, a little forward.
A little forward. You will meet yourself coming back?
Why so sudden and secret?
There was a reason. My dear husband will tell you.
Oh, do tell.
Oh, my dear wife can tell you just as well as I.
But I would like you to tell her.
And I would like you to tell her. After all, she's your friend.
Oh, dear, not quarrelling already.
It was a whim of my dear husband.
And at the same time, a whim of my dear wife.
But it is extraordinary.
No, there's nothing extraordinary about it. When two attractive people...
Ah, a marriage of true minds.
Entirely?
Yes, indeed. Well, I must be going.
Going? What do you mean?
Well, I have some business to attend to it.
Aren't you going to see me try on my new Scottish cape?
After all, it wouldn't be fair if you didn't like it.
Why?
Why? Isn't he the soul of generosity? If I like something, that's enough for him.
Well, actually, I think this tartan fad has had its fling, you know.
Had its fling. He's such a sense of humor. We'll take it.
Will it be cash or account?
Account, I think. Well, if that's all you wanted, delighted to have met you at last. My wife has told me so much about you.
Don't be so impatient, my dear. I've had such a wonderful idea.
One needs a lot of patience in a marriage, I find.
I hope I've never given you cause for complaint.
Oh, no.
Have I ever contradicted you on matters large or small?
No, never. Much appreciated.
Don't I do my best to enter into your ideas against all reason?
Well, you do. And since you make such a point of doing so, I'm sure you won't mind if I now leave you with your friend and your new Scottish cape and go about my business.
I would mind. Very much. Out of courtesy to Madame Canor, I cannot let you forget that your only business today is to take us out to a celebration supper.
A celebration supper? Isn't fate extraordinary? I was hoping my fiancé would pin me down at the Black and White Chop House tonight, but not for the first time. He preferred to stand me up.
Did he?
He did. I thought I'd be getting a little gold band.
And you didn't?
I did not. It turned out to be a little brass band.
Did it?
It did.
Did your finger turn green?
I turned green. But now the evening promises to turn out just as memorable.
So you will oblige us, won't you?
I would adore to, but alas...
Very well. Eugenia, my dear, I'm afraid I have to tell you that this man...
But why don't we all walk around to the Black and White Chop House and raise a foaming tankard to our happiness, and after that, I really must dash.
The Black and White Chop House? I'm sure it will cause no surprise to anyone here that you would prefer to treat us to somewhere a little better than that. I could go upstairs and change into my new Scottish outfit. We'll need a cab.
That's a wonderful idea. I do think your wife deserves a kiss for that.
Oh. Do you think so?
Oh, I do.
Well, I won't deny anyone their due. Permit me?
Do you call that a kiss? You don't have to stand on ceremony in front of me.
Oh. Very well. And in case my bride has any more good ideas, I'll give her one on account.
All clear.
Well, there you are. I don't think you've met my wife. This is my cousin from the country. I'm the kissing cousin, he's the country cousin. My wife. My wife's friend, Madame Knorr. My cousin. The four of us are going to have supper together at
The Imperial Gardens Cafe?
the Imperial Gardens Cafe. Where else? Go fetch a cab. Cousin. He'll be back in a few moments.
We'll keep the cab and go on somewhere else.
Another good idea.
Yes, I know. It's partly the influence of German pessimism, partly the decadence of an empire that's outlived its purpose, and partly Scottish fortnight. I don't hold with it myself. Give me the evergreens every time, that's what I always say. Those golden oldies of yesteryear, the blue Danube, and that other one.
Well, George.
Yes, Herr Zangler.
Shut up, or I'll kill you.
Very good, Herr Zangler.
Help you. Help you. Help you.
Herr Zangler.
Ah, have you seen them yet?
Not yet, Herr Zangler.
Remember, absolute discretion.
Very good, Herr Zangler.
That's the spirit. Blend into the background. And don't draw attention to yourself. But where the devil are you?
Here, Herr Zangler.
Ah! Now listen, I don't want any scandal. Just keep them under observation. We may have to assume a false identity.
Classic. I'll do a waiter.
Oh, thank you.
They're imported here, you know.
What a pretentious place. Trust my niece.
Yes, I'll do one of my Italian waiters.
La dolce Rita, cognoscenti fu, prima donna.
Quite good. Put more of a shrug into it, you know. Cognoscenti. Prima donna.
Permettetemi, signor, di spostare questo paravento.
Oh, sì, sì.
No! Permettete di me.
Gracias. Are you all right? Honestly, I've never known such a buffoon. I'm going to have to straighten you out when I get you home.
Thank you very much, Herr Zangler.
I want you to go outside and have a look around. For all we know, Murray and Saunders may have finished the hors d'oeuvre and slipped away for the entree.
No, I think that's their coach outside.
Is it? Well, where's the coachman?
He's in the kitchen having a quick one.
I'll fetch him in here. I want to speak to him.
At once, Herr Zangler.
And remember, no scandal. Complete discretion.
Very good, Herr Zangler. He's not there. Ah, coachman, you're wanted. In here. In here.
Discretion, damn you.
Ah, coachman.
Not free.
My employer wishes to have a word with you in private. It is a matter of some delicacy. We rely on your discretion, you know what I mean?
Say no more. Lead me to her. Where is she? If she's a goer and has a bottom, a man can get a decent purchase on.
No.
You're right. Discretion. Ask her to meet me behind the stables.
No.
You there?
Who's this?
My employer.
Zangler, import and merchandising.
Birdlimer, transport and waiting around.
The there of high-class division, supply of cooked meats and delicacies to the gentry.
Horse manure.
How dare you.
I supply horse manure.
I see. Well, look here, Birdlimer. I'm a man of some consequence in the grocer's company. You'll do what I tell you if you know what's good for your business.
Horse manure.
Quite. You've been engaged in the evening by a young man who was escorting a certain young lady in a Scottish get-up.
And what a corker. A pippin. She has a poise, a freshness.
Quite.
A bottom any man would give his eye teeth to sink into.
Now, that is quite enough.
Happy the man who enjoys the freedom of her lacy bodice.
You are addressing our guardians, huh?
What are they like, then?
Will you be quiet?
Sorry. What are they like?
Oh, listen.
Round like apples, or slightly pointy like pears?
Oh, dare you. Well, they're slightly pointy.
I knew it, by God.
Are you sure this is him?
Conference or Williams?
For sake, the man's obsessed.
No! Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honour. My apologies. Please disregard. I'll be all right now.
Are you quite sure?
Oh, yes. These attacks never last long.
What sets you off?
Thinking about buttocks.
Can't you keep your mind off them?
I'm a coachman.
Oh, we're back on the point. Now, listen. When your passengers re-enter your coach, I want you to take them on a roundabout route to 23 cars, Razzle. What's that? 23 cars, Razzle.
I can't do that. They'll report me.
Well, the man is abducting my niece.
Well, I don't know about it.
Well, I do. I'll go and fetch a constable. He can jump up behind and persuade them to enter the house if they give you any trouble.
It's out of the question.
Here's one half your compensation. When you deliver the fugitives, Miss Blumenblatt will give you the other.
Say no more. Is she a goer, then?
I will follow and have the man put on a charge and thus avoid a public scandal. You go back to your place. As soon as they climb aboard, whip up your arse. No, horse, that's the boy. As soon as they climb aboard, whip up your horse and deliver the fugitives personally to Miss Blumenblatt.
Sporty type, is she? Likes a good time.
She's 67.
67?
67.
Well, I'm not going to bother then.
Or to her French maid.
Oh. French maid, eh? Will she let me in?
She's known for it.
Well, I've heard your remarks.
What are they like, then?
Slightly pointed.
What?
I will give the constable a letter. How did you know about the French maid?
You mean there is one?
I'll go, constable.
What about your celebration supper with your fiancé? I've ordered the cake.
No, Saunders has ruined my plans. I'll just have some cooked goose while I'm waiting to pickle his cucumber.
Pickled cucumber while you're waiting to cook his
That's
goose.
right.
Got it.
Here we are. One birthday supper for two as ordered. Lobster, thermidor, roast fowl, champagne. Oh, by the way, how many candles would you like on the cake?
Take that away. Snuff out the candles and cancel the cake. Bring me some beer and pickles. I want this table here. My employer wants a clear view of the window.
And what am I going to do with all this?
I am not a clairvoyant. Have you seen a young couple, the girl in a Scottish get-up?
What clan?
Machiavelli. It's them.
It's not proper.
Here is a document proving you're of age to be married without your guardian's consent.
But it's not proper.
I assure you it's indistinguishable from the real thing. Keep it with you at all times.
Buonasera. You wish a carta?
No, grazie tante. Un bel cioccolato caldo ci aspetta alla nostra tavola in giardino per me and per la mia amica.
Right, Squire. Sorry, I thought you were somebody else. It's them. Nothing. All clear. Take no notice. Carry on. Ah, what weather we're having, eh? Turning out a bit dank. Is it cold outside?
Bitte?
Is it, oh dear? Last night was definitely dank. Would you say tonight was as dank or not as dank?
Danke.
Danker.
Bitte?
Oh, well, please yourselves. What a sparkling couple. I don't think it's them, though. All they seem to talk about's the weather.
Flora! Bloody great loon, Hamish McGregor.
It's them.
To think we're missing Viennese week at Fort William.
It's them.
Look, about us being married,
I shan't feel really married until we've had our consomme.
Pretzels. I don't care if you're married or not. You can do what you like.
What a strange fellow.
That's never happened to me before at the Imperial Gardens Cafe.
Oh, yes, it's the first time for me, too.
Oh, it happens to me every time I come.
He'll stay here. Eugenia, do you mind?
Well, I've reached the heights.
The restaurant is so crowded. And frankly, I'd no idea these Scottish patterns have become quite so common.
I've 4 guilders left after paying the coachman.
It's the penalty of success, Hildegard.
If only my mother could see me now. She never dreamed that one day I'd be rubbing shoulders with the creme caramel.
Have you got any cash?
People of my class don't carry cash.
I had 10 guilders when I set out.
10 guilders? You hope to acquire a past for 10 guilders?
Well, I was single then. How was I to know I'd be married for dinner?
Here we are. I'm hungry.
You're not.
May I sit by you, my empress? Not what?
Your cousin takes great liberties considering I'm engaged to be married.
Be mine tonight, and I will reveal my true identity and give you half my kingdom.
Not hungry.
Not even Herzegovina. If you don't make the best of yourself, you're going to end up serving in a shop.
Has the champagne arrived yet?
I don't think we should eat here. It's altogether too Spartan for my taste.
I know it's not what you're used to, but Madame Connor and I don't know any better. Where's the mums? I'm dying.
It's probably out the back.
The service here is terrible. Waiter, you see? Let's move on.
Don't be ridiculous. Anyway, you let the coachman go. I don't know why you didn't ask him to wait.
I didn't care for him. He was a very disagreeable fellow.
That was because of your tip?
I gave him a very good tip.
So did I.
Ne'er cast a clout till May is out.
Get into cocoa at 5%.
2 very good tips.
My husband likes to pretend he's parsimonious.
Do you mean there's another one like him?
Anyway, I thought it would be nice to walk back across the park.
Walk?
That's a
Not
waiter.
Oh.
Call him over.
Where? Where?
Waiter!
Yeah, coming, sir.
4 guilders.
What?
4 guilders, our sins, as we forgild them that trespass against us. Grace.
Hildegard.
Are you ready to order, sir?
Yes.
Ah, waiter, what will you have? Oh, sit down. Why should we accept the places allotted to us by an economic order which sets one man above another? I have been giving this matter a great deal of thought lately, and it seems to me that, in a nutshell, the value of labour capital...
What are you babbling about?
Oh, you may call it babble. But one day, given its chance, Weinbergism will give birth to a new order. History is waiting.
We're all waiting.
I wouldn't have the special. It's herring in oatmeal.
Society's accounts will be settled once and for all. And when the bill comes, waiter, I want you to think of me as a comrade.
Yes, sir. I wouldn't have the neeps either if I were you.
What are the neeps?
I wouldn't know, sir. That's why I wouldn't have them.
Well, we'd like a drink to begin with.
All right, bring us 3 beers and an extra glass.
Such a sense of humor. He knows I never drink beer.
2 beers and a glass of water.
I must have something hot.
Hot water.
I mean something hot to eat.
2 beers and a radish.
Right, he's hilarious. This has gone quite far enough.
All right, bring us 2 beers, 2 glasses of the house red, and 2 sausages for the ladies.
The house red?
And the first is yet to come. Get it?
Got it.
Good, that's all we got. My compliments to the official receiver.
You obviously have no idea how to entertain a lady.
What's this? Hey, you there! What's your name? We want the best dinner in the house, and we want it now.
Yes, sir. It just so happens that I have a lobster ready to serve.
Excellent.
Thermidor.
Excellent thermidor.
And roast fowl with all the trimmings, of course. And for dessert, wouldn't happen to be anybody's birthday by any chance.
Yes. It's mine.
Gâteau l'anniversaire. You get a bagpiper with that.
A bagpiper? Good. We'll drink champagne to start with. Champagne with the main course. And with the dessert we'll have some...
Champagne?
Trockenbeerenauslese. Do you think I know nothing?
An excellent choice. And if I might say so, it's a pleasure to serve a gentleman.
It's people like him who are going to put a spoke into the Weinberger's theory. Nevertheless, the bill will come.
People of my class don't pay the bill.
I mean...
I know what you mean, Kendal. Stupid. Society will pay our society. Do you follow me?
Not exactly.
It's a damnable thing, Wimble. But when the reckoning comes, the clever people are nowhere to be seen. They've gone. Disappeared, you see. Leaving the bill to be paid by the bourgeoisie, the shopkeepers, the widows, and such like. You get me?
Got you!
Oh, do stop talking politics.
We came here for a celebration supper.
Oh, you want to eat? Well, why didn't you say so? We'll have a lobster each.
Oh, it's true love.
My empress.
Another one.
I'll give you half my kingdom, too.
Hungary?
Starving. Ah, waiter, there you are at last. Capital. Well, look sharp if you value your job. There are plenty of others who'll do it for the money.
What's all this? I've arranged for my employer to eat here, and now these people have pushed in.
There is room for everybody.
It's a free country.
Oh, classic.
It wasn't meant to be original.
I'll have you know I work for a gentleman of some consequence in the grocer's company.
Oh, what a coincidence. So do I.
Don't we all?
My employer wishes to eat alone.
Your employer seems to be confused about the nature of this establishment. It's what we call a restaurant.
Why don't you go and have your dinner somewhere else?
Why don't you take yourself off before you get a lobster down your britches?
Please. My employer wishes to have a clear view of that handsome cabman while he's eating.
Your employer's taste in cabmen is something we prefer not to discuss.
If only this stupid place had a dividing wall.
Perhaps your employer should arrange to be preceded everywhere by a couple of rather fetching bricklayers.
Senor!
Here is a Chinese screen, which we use sometimes when the customer feels the drought. Roch. Rough.
That'll have to do. Come and help me with it.
Tartan and chinoiserie?
What a nuisance.
Really?
Wait a minute. be shown up like this, in front of your wife and her friend, can we?
Excuse me. We do not intend to eat our dinner screened off from public view like a lot of
journalists.
So, unless you want your Chinese screen folded round your ears...
I warn you, my employer will not be put out for the likes of you.
You may tell your employer that if he has a bone to pick with me, I do not wish to see his dog.
You can tell him yourself. I can hear him coming.
Screen! Everything's arranged. The constable is poised to pursue Saunders. He's emptied my seal, but his lips are pursed. No, he pursed, I suppose. No, duck.
Pheasant.
What is this screen going up?
There's a very rough crowd at the next table. A couple of tarts and their night's work. I didn't want you to be disturbed.
Oh, good, good.
Well, I wish you two all the luck in the world.
Thank you. We're going to need it.
The newlyweds.
Oh, yes. All the luck.
Thank you. Fetch me the paper, and meanwhile, keep an eye on Mary and Saunders. He's sitting at a table in the garden. Now let me know if he gets up.
I'll throw a bucket of water over him.
No scandal.
And not forgetting your wedding plans, Eugenia. All the luck in the world. Thank you. Chink glasses.
All the luck in the world.
Thank you. Chink glasses. Thank you.
Chink glasses.
Oh, are they? They must go to the screen.
Why are you speaking like that?
Like what?
You're speaking in a peculiar way.
Oh, am I?
But I noticed.
What's the matter with your voice?
Nothing. There's no need to shout.
I'm not shouting. I'm speaking normally.
Not so loud.
And you're not eating. Lost your appetite?
Chicken.
Wouldn't you be?
I'd like some chicken, and I'd like some more champagne. I can feel it working already.
Breast or leg?
All over.
Breast or leg?
I'll take wing. Have you got it?
Got it. The glass is empty. I'll get a waiter.
All right. Yeah, I'll get one too.
We don't need two waiters.
All right, I'll help him get the first.
Don't be silly.
Oh, look, I've got the wishbone.
Oh, have you?
Oh, come on, Hildegard. Well done, you got the main part.
Oh, that means it's your wish.
No, it's a wife's wish.
Oh, no, that's not how we play it.
I'm beginning to regret I ever married you.
Well, maybe you should both have a wish.
Oh, all right.
Close your eyes, count to 20, and don't tell me what you wish.
1, 2, 3.
What's this? Viennese champion caber tosser fails to qualify at Braemar. What paper is this?
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good heavens, it works.
Sir,
What?
a young couple have leapt into your coach.
Did one of them look Scottish?
I don't know, but the other one had a tartan cloak.
It's them! Quick! Jump up behind and take them to Miss Blumenblatt, 23 cost. Rush in!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, Madam Kendal! Happy birthday to you!
Thank you.
My cake!
Zangler!
My fiancé!
My cab!
Saunders!
My God!
My uncle.
My ward!
Your bill.
My what?
In
deploring these scenes of un-Austrian excess...
Anything in the paper?
Thank you. In deploring these scenes of un-Austrian excess, we do not make the error of confusing cafe society with society in general. Yet the example of the Roman Empire lays ever before us, when those who presume to set standards are seen to have abandoned decent Aryan values for the degenerate postures of an alien culture, we say enough is enough. We have nothing against the Celtic race as such. We are assured that the Celts have a long and obscure history and have made their contribution, such as it is, to science and the arts, but their ways are not our ways, and we cannot but condemn this infatuation with the barbarian baroque universe of Sir Walter Scotch and his ilk. It is a moral issue. Well, that's all very well, but it doesn't stop them advertising hunting Stuart underdraws in the same paper. Hardly from you.
Oui, madame. Hardly like he must. But how late it is. Our guest is not arrived.
Yes, I can't think what has happened. My brother-in-law's letter definitely said he was sending Marie to my safekeeping today. I was so looking forward to seeing the dear child again after these 10 years. She'll find me more sympathique than Zangler has bargained for. Her fate is just like my own. I, too, know what it is to have loved. And to have been separated from a man who stole my heart.
Oh, madame, how I long for a man to steal mine. How will I know when it happened?
Oh, you will know, never fear. With me, it was on a horse tram in the Bahnhofstrasse. I remember the chestnut trees were in bloom. He sat down opposite me. He caught my eye. I smiled.
What happened to him, madame?
He jumped off between stops and was knocked down by a tram coming the other way, but it was still love, but it was still separation. I'll never forget the pain as he rolled out of my sight forever. Is that those people next door playing the bagpipes again?
I think it is a commotion outside, madame. I shall go and see.
In you go! There's no argument.
Now, someone is going to pay for this.
What makes you think they haven't?
I am not the woman you think I am. I'm not even the woman you think is the woman you think I am.
What am I owed to the scene of un-Austrian excess?
You are a follower?
Whoa! Here, hold your horses.
Oh, 1,000 apologies. Please disregard. I'll be all right now. It's these cold nights. The steam rising from their sleek, rippling haunches. Oh.
Wait! At last.
Are you a goer?
Oh, I am a goer. Horses?
I have the finest pair of chestnuts of any coachman in the city. Did I say?
Tonight, my window will be open.
Zet, who are all these people? What are they doing here?
My instructions are that this couple are to remain here until the arrival of your brother-in-law.
But surely this can't be the young woman
Of course she isn't.
And I can prove it.
If she has to.
At the same time, we don't want to be taken for someone who leaves society to pay his bills.
Here's a letter from your brother-in-law, which explains.
Let me have it.
Thank heavens.
I'll station myself by your front door and wait for the arrival of your brother-in-law.
Well, now you can see. My friend and I are the innocent victims of a police force the like of which would explode the credibility of a comic opera.
Ah, now I understand.
Thank goodness for that.
Lisette, you know where we keep the tin of broken biscuits? Take the coachman into the kitchen and give him one.
What's his name?
Well, we must be going. We have a long way to get home.
Yes, and somebody really ought to give us our fare for our trouble.
Stop! You are not leaving here.
What?
And don't blame us. It wasn't our fault.
Ah, my dear pretty child, of course I don't blame you. Your fate is exactly like my own. It happened to me on a horse tram in the Bahnhofstrasse.
You mean the minute you got on, it took off like a rocket?
No, I mean love. And who can gainsay the power of love? You, sir, you have behaved recklessly, but don't give up hope. I am not the woman you think I am.
What? You don't mean...
Of course she doesn't.
Have no fear. I'll see you married in the morning.
Thank you. No! I think we ought to wait. She's so young and I'd like to sleep on it. Elsewhere.
Lisette! Lisette, tell me, did the coachman take the biscuit?
He is taking it now, madame.
This may be your uncle.
None too soon.
Well, this will clear things up. On the other hand, maybe it won't.
This man insists to be admitted.
That's...
Zangler's servant.
Fraulein Blumenblatt?
Well, sir?
My employer has sent me on ahead to explain to you that this young couple who got into the coach are not actually the young couple. Oh, no, it's them.
Well, of course it's them.
Not only is it them, it's him.
Do you know this man, Herr Saunders?
Saunders?
Marie's lover. She must think I'm...
Oh, Marie, what's the matter?
I think I've got it.
I think I gave it to you.
Shame on you, sir. But this man is not who...
I know all about that.
My employer was obliged to pay this man's bill.
What bill?
To save the ladies from being turned over to the police.
What ladies?
And now he's got another one. Don't you have dinner with him, miss. He'll alter you before the dessert. He'll desert you before the altar.
What is all this nonsense? Who sent you here?
Your brother-in-law, Herr Zangler. He mistook this man for Saunders and this lady for his niece.
Exactly. So he wants you to let us go before he gets here.
But that's the exact opposite of what it says in this letter. You're obviously not to be trusted. Listen!
This must be Herr Zangler.
Lightning.
Are you a goer?
I am a goer.
Weinberg is here.
Weinberg?
Herr Weinberg, oh, show him in. A thoroughly reliable man. I've often heard Zangler speak of him.
Have you?
Don't concern yourself. You haven't a care in the world.
Herr Weinberg.
Madam, my apologies for calling so late. Weinberg, chief sales assistant to Herr Zangler.
Oh, I'm delighted to make your acquaintance. Let me introduce you to Herr Saunders. Herr Saunders, Herr Weinberg, Herr Weinberg, Herr Saunders. But perhaps you two already know each other.
I don't believe I've had the honor.
No, I don't believe so. I know Murray, of course.
Wait a minute. Madam, it's him.
Murray and I must leave immediately. Herr Zangler's changed his mind, instructed me to take Murray away. Come on, my dear, your uncle is waiting for us.
Just one moment, Herr Weinberg. Kindly desist from ordering people in and out of my house as if it were a blazing cuckoo clock. Marie happens to be in love with Herr Saunders.
Well, yes, and no.
Excuse me, madam,
Yes,
please.
and no. The moment they met, she was absolutely bowled over. Oh, I can understand, except that in my case it was a horse tram in the Bahnhofstrasse.
You were run over by a tram?
Madam, please, I must explain.
Furthermore, one only has to look at Herr Saunders to see that he's no Don Juan. Look into his eyes. I've seen more treachery in a cocker spaniel. Now this is what we must do.
Mary, who is this imposter?
Madam, it's him.
How dare you?
He is the real imposter.
What does this man want? Who are you?
Do you mean you don't know him? And he's been putting himself about as Zangler's servant? I knew he wasn't to be trusted. Lizette! Fetch the constable in here. I'm having you arrested.
Arrested? Me?
For false impersonation.
But this place is teeming with frauds. I'm about the only person here who isn't pretending to be somebody else.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
Apprehend this person.
Watch yourself.
He said, have a care, constable.
I mean, arrest him.
Arrest him?
Get rid of him.
Yes, the man's a menace.
Herr Zangler and Party.
Herr Zangler, oh, shoo him in.
Here we are, at last.
Who's a pretty boy, then?
Better late than never. What a night it's been.
Oh, thank goodness.
First things first, let me introduce my fiancé. And my fiancé's friend, Frau Fischer, Fräulein Blumenblatt.
Enchanté.
And this is my ward, Marie.
Marie, are you sure?
The wedding is tomorrow.
But what happened to Herr Saunders and that young...
Not her wedding, my wedding.
Such haste.
I'm not getting Madame Connor out of my sights until after we're married. I have my reasons. Why, has the constable got my Melchior by the, geraniums?
I mean, he is really not...
Tell her who I am.
My servant, of course.
And do you have a salesman by the name of Vinebow?
I have.
And where is he now?
Uh-oh, fast asleep above the shop.
I rest my case.
Weinbach. Wasn't that the name of the... Was. The one with the cousin who stole your coat.
Not a tartan coat, with a hood, just like Marie's.
Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Well, surely it can't have been Vinebow.
They were here.
I told you it wasn't Saunders.
It was my so-called husband.
Was he so cold, or wasn't he? Where is he?
He was here just now. Oh, the window is open.
My God! I was just about to make him my partner. Oh, if I find that he's been on the Razzle.
Classic.
Isn't he masterful? Did you notice the spurs?
I think I prefer him to your first husband, Eugenia.
Oh, yes. He had 2 left feet, poor Alfred.
What happened to him?
He got knocked down by a horse tram on the Bahnhofstrasse.
Garden is completely walled in. And the gate is locked. But there's no sign of them. What happened to the coachman?
He's very thick with the parlour maid, apparently.
Well, he's supposed to remain outside.
He didn't want to frighten the horses.
Well, tell him to bring his coach round to the gate. If we set off now, we'll be home by first light. Einmal won't be expecting us, and we'll catch him on the hop. Oh, ow! If it's the same Einmal, he's finished in high-class groceries. I will see to that.
Monsieur,
one of the persons is fled to my room.
Well, lock the door on him.
The person is lucky.
Well, break it down.
Oh la la. Ha! I have another key.
Who was that?
Herr Weinball?
Is that you, Christopher?
Is that you, Mr. Bible?
Yes.
Classic.
Where are you?
Here. Is someone trying to unlock the door?
Can you get down?
Yes. No. The wall.
No. We're done for. I'm sorry, Christopher.
It's all right, Mr. Bible. It wasn't your fault. It was a wonderful Razzle.
Yes. Not bad, really. To hell with them.
August!
Courage, mon amour. I have a ladder.
First class.
Is that really you?
Oh, August, it's not proper.
It is you. Courage, my little cabbage. Trust me.
I will. Don't look. It's not proper.
Have you got the document?
What?
Have you got the documents?
What document?
You haven't forgotten already the documents I gave you in the restaurant.
Oh, those documents.
Well, where are they?
Lightning!
Lisette!
Oh, I have a ladder.
Down the floor. My fiancé. Excusez-moi, madame.
I have my darling. This man is my new Jerry.
Oh! There's a ladder! There's another ladder! They've got away! Quick, open the gate! Where's the coachman?
Courage, mon amour.
Lightning!
It's you.
Good morning, Herr Zangler. Just opening up the shop, Herr Zangler.
Where's Weinball?
He's here, Herr Zangler.
Well?
Where?
Yes, well.
You mean where is he? Now, Herr Zangler.
Yes, yes.
Herr Weinball.
Yes. Where's Herr Weinball now? You numbskull.
Good morning, Herr Zangler.
Oh, shut up. How was the parade? Oh, my dear fella. I thought, what do you want? Ah, Mary, pay the coachman from the till. may I present my faithful partner, Herr Weinberg. We owe him an apology, I feel. And my chief sales assistant, Master Christopher, Madame Knorr, my fiancé, the future Frau Zangler. The wedding is tomorrow.
Congratulations. Haven't we met before?
What?
No, I thought not.
Of course you haven't. This is the first time that Madame Knorr has been swept round the heap of my campfire.
That's very well put, Chief.
I don't mean the heap of my campfire.
Humped round the scene of your memoirs.
No.
Squired round the hub of your empire.
That's right. The first time that Madame Knorr has been squired round the hub of my empire. And what do you think of it all, Eugenia? Rather empirical, eh? Every modern convenience, a spring-loaded cash flow to knock your eye out and your hat off.
Herr Zangler!
Thunder! I'll kill him.
Oh, Uncle!
Herr Thunder!
You're not still dogging me for that miserable unpaid hat bill, are you?
Herr Thunder!
I am coming from Brussels. I am coming from the lawyer of your relatively departed aunt.
What?
Unless your aunt is mortified.
Mortified?
As a doornail.
My aunt? How dreadful.
This man is too rich.
Sir?
Of course, my dear.
Oh, darling, does this mean...
Uncle.
Ah, Julian, isn't it?
August?
August, of course. How much exactly? Well, never mind for now. I think we all deserve a champagne breakfast. Gertrude, where do we be?
Fetching the post.
Jenny Boehm's Bollinger.
You're upset, I can
Get
tell.
out and catch the pox. No. No.
Pop the cork.
That's the boy. Get out and pop the corks. We have two happy couples to taste, I believe. After all, Marie is of mortgageable age. And August here is a credit to his profession. What are you in, by the way?
Risk capital mainly, I think, Uncle.
Have you thought about high-class provisions?
Oh, we'll open an account as soon as we're married.
It's an account, Tushman. Come in with me, and you'll eat wholesale for the rest of your life. And there's another thing, August. I haven't got long.
Well, we ought to be going too, actually.
One day, August, the Zangler Empire will need a new hand in the till. No.
On the tiller?
That's my boy. And the first class to the person who entered my life and changed my fortunes. Saunders, Madame Knorr, Marie, Frau Fischer, my partner, Herr Weinberg.
The letter for you, Herr Weinberg.
And my chief sales assistant, Master Christopher. I give you the grocer's company.
The Grocer's Company.
You must be a Vittler, Julie.
August?
August, of course. You can have my old uniform.
Old uniform? Why, you crafty old...
What is it?
23 Karlstrasse, Miss Blumenblatt.
Herr Weinberg. Herr Weinberg. Sorry. You must escort Frau Fischer. You must become better acquainted.
I'm already well acquainted with Herr Weinberg.
You are?
You're not. Are you?
How can you say that after writing me all those romantic letters? Scaramouche.
Elegant. And under 40.
Wow. We have 3 happy couples to taste, I believe.
Breakfast is served.
Thank you, Gertrude. Eugenia?
Mari!
May I take you in, Hildegard?
You've been taking me in for months, have I?
Melchior? Oh.
classic.
I don't think you've met my wife.
We want the best dinner in the house, and we want it now.
Herr Weinball, Herr Saunders, Herr Saunders, Herr Weinball.
Marty, who is this imposter? Well, my chief sales assistant, will you do me the honor?
Are you the grocer, Your Eminence?
I believe I am, sir.
I understand you have an opening for an apprenticeship in the grocery trade.
I believe I have, sir. The successful applicant will receive a thorough training in grocery, greengrocery, charcuterie, weights and measures, window dressing, stock taking, debit, credit, and personal hygiene. The hours are from dawn to dark. The pay is 6 guilders per month, less 4 guilders for board and lodging, 1 guilder for laundry, and 1 guilder put aside in your name against clothing and breakages. Would that be satisfactory?
Yes, sir, I think that would be satisfactory.
Do you have any commercial experience?
I have been chiefly holding horses' heads outside the Golden Eagle. But I am my own master and can leave at any time.
Christopher, give him the broom.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You will find me a stern master, but a fair one. I believe I have some reputation in the mercantile world for... Excuse me. I was in Vienna yesterday, and there are matters to discuss with my partner.
Vienna? Have you ever been to Vienna, sir?
Me? Oh, yes. Good Lord. Of course.
What's it like there, sir?
Vienna? Well, it's... wonderful.
Tomorrow on Channel 2, it's movie night. First at 8, East meets West, when Marlon Brando and Glenn Ford star in Tea House of the August Moon. Warm and funny, an unforgettable movie classic. Then at 10, Paul Newman and Geraldine Page star in Tennessee Williams' Sweet Bird of Youth. Love and hate, hypocrisy and greed, in a small southern town that will never be the same. That's Tea House of the August Moon and Sweet Bird of Youth, a Saturday double feature, tomorrow night beginning at 8 o'clock. Stay tuned now for this week's excursion into the world of New Wave Video on Alive from Off Center, next at 11.